Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So let's talk about last night's game, the Lakers versus the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard came out scorching hot, like a man on a mission. So Kawhi came out ready to play. He was balling. Kawhi was killing everybody, killing LeBron. Kawhi was putting in work. And the Clippers had control of the game. Even Russ did good. Russ came out the first half. Kawhi was a monster. Russ was a monster. And the team played really well in the first half. Comes the second half, Kawhi started taking bad shots, forcing the game, not letting the game come to him. He started to force the game, press the issue, just taking bad shots, making bad decisions. And Russ went into his classic turnover after turnover after turnover. And that basically let the Lakers back in the game. So because of Russ turnovers, multiple turnovers, and Kawhi taking bad shots and just poor decisions, Lakers were able to get back into the game. Paul George also had an amazing game. So in the fourth quarter, after the Clippers blew a big lead, Lakers took over. PG tied the game, forced overtime. PG being a dummy, as he always do. He's guarding LeBron James, just playing him straight up. He's reaching and picked up a dumb foul. So PG had 5 fouls, and he reached, tried to go for a steal, got fouled out the game. And now it's up to Kawhi and Russ to win the game, basically. And PG was the one who was on fire in the fourth. So him getting fouled out was a big deal. I don't understand why he does that. He always do that. He'll gamble when he don't need to. Why would you gamble if you have 5 fouls? You have 5 fouls. There's no room for error. You shouldn't be gambling. Just play LeBron straight up. If you make the basket, so be it. Paul George decided, I'm going to try to get a steal. Swipe with a wraparound. Got fouled out. And the rest was history. Kawhi tried to take over, which he made some big shots. He made a big 3. PG got fouled out. Kawhi took the wheels. And he was doing pretty good. I don't know what's wrong with Kawhi lately, but he can't seem to close games anymore. Kawhi used to be one of the best closers. I don't know what happened. He seems like he can't close games anymore. In big crucial moments when you need Kawhi to win the game, he just can't do it. And the Lakers finally broke their 11-game losing streak. LeBron was a monster once again. LeBron basically threw the team on his back. You would think AD would be the one leading the charge, but starting this season, it's been LeBron. It's like everything lies on LeBron's shoulder. Even though he's about to be 39, and AD is supposed to be the one who's, carrying the torch, but everything rests on LeBron's shoulder, and he showed up. He hit big shots. He was talking his shit, and the Lakers finally broke their losing streak. Finally. So after losing 11 times to the Clippers, the Lakers finally broke the streak, broke the curse. Coincidentally, James Harden was on the bench. So as soon as James Harden got traded to the Clippers, and he's at the game on the bench watching, the Clippers finally lose to the Lakers after years of beating the hell out of them. But nevertheless, it was a good game. It was a very good game. It was entertaining. Kawhi took a lot of bad shots in the second half. Russ just kept turning the ball over and over and over. Like, come on, man, take care of the ball. PG balled out. LeBron balled out. AD wasn't too bad. Austin Reeves, he showed up in the second half, down the stretch, more so in the fourth and late third. But in the first half, he was missing. Where's Waldo? So Austin Reeves, this season, he haven't been the best. I don't know what's going on with him. But he showed up when it mattered. And it was a very good game, man. But if only Russell Westbrook took care of the basketball. If only Kawhi made better shot selections and decisions. It could have been a 12-0, and the record would have kept going, but they made a lot of bad decisions. After being up, 15, 16 points, the Clippers had the game in their hands. But when Russ keeps turning the ball over, and Kawhi keeps shooting these bad shots and making bad decisions, that's going to allow the Lakers to get back in the game, which they did, but it was a very entertaining game. I thought it was over until PG forced overtime. As soon as overtime started, he did that stupid bonehead play. He's guarding LeBron. LeBron is not doing nothing special. He's just driving, and he reached around and fouled him, and now he's fouled out. So they could have possibly won the game if Paul George wasn't fouled out. But he made that dumb play because he's always gambling. You have to know when to gamble. And as a veteran, like he's a veteran. As a veteran, you should know better. This is not the time or the situation where I need to gamble. But he tried and got fouled out. And the rest is history. So the streak is broken. LeBron was a monster. AD wasn't too bad, but he needs to be more assertive, more aggressive. I don't know what's going on with AD, like I said, but once again, he's inconsistent. You know, he's up, he's down, he's up, he's down. You can't really rely on him. And LeBron has to be the one to carry the teams. Starting this year's season, LeBron's been the one carrying the team. And that's crazy. It should be AD. And last night's game, the way they start off wasn't that smart. Instead of playing through AD barely touched the ball in the first half. They wasn't playing through him. He wasn't demanding or calling for the ball, which I don't get it. You're supposed to demand and call for the ball, get in the post, and demand the basketball, but he wasn't doing that. But the Lakers finally broke the 11-game losing streak to the Clippers, finally. But it was a good game, man. They just got to make better shot selections. Russ got to stop turning the ball over so much. We know he's going to turn it over. He can't help himself. I get it, but you can't turn the ball over that many times. He would just make bad passes, like bad pass, or he's dribbling, he falls, he lose the ball. Like you could watch a blooper reel on Russ turning over the ball in this game. In one game, you could watch a blooper reel of Russell Westbrook turning the ball over. Either he makes a bad pass or he falls or something stupid. And of course, you're going to lose the game if you keep turning the ball over and the other team is capitalizing. You're going to lose. And Kawhi keep taking these bad shots, making bad decisions. That's a recipe to lose a game. They had control of the game. The entire first half, early in the third, they had control of the game, but just bad decisions, turnovers. And the Lakers ramped up their defense. They got more aggressive, you know. They made some big shots, and the rest is history. But it was a pretty good game. LeBron showed out. He was a monster. I got to give it to him. Kawhi was a monster. Paul George was a monster. Russell Westbrook was pretty good. He wasn't too bad beyond the turnovers. He would have had a better night if he didn't turn the ball over so many times. But because he turned it over so many times, his performance, it wasn't bad. It was decent. If he didn't have so many turnovers, it would have been a great performance. But he turned over the ball so many times. But he made some big plays. He hit some big threes. Russ made a lot of big shots, to be honest. He made some threes that we didn't expect him to make. So he made some big threes and he made some plays. He had 24 points, so he actually showed up. The Lakers finally broke their losing streak. But as always, holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.